Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do a pick a card reading. Spirit really wants me to do a pick a card reading on what stage of ascension are you on, and any messages from your spirit guide about what transition you might be going through. We have your major lesson and shift, your storyline, what angel is supporting you at this time, and any message or reminder that they want you to remember at this point on your journey. So I have 3 stones to pick from. First, pile number 1, we have the dragon stone. Okay, so this is a beautiful stone, and if you choose whatever stone you choose, I will be giving the meaning behind it, but I really want y'all to really focus on this, and if it draws you in, then that would be your pile. Now the second one, we have the Botswana Agate, which is really pretty. It's very unique, and I feel like this one's going to resonate with a lot of people. But then in pile number 3, we have Kyanite, okay? And this is a very unique stone. I love it, and it's really amazing. And this is probably going to resonate more towards people who are a little further on their journey, or people who really need to hear this message. So, again, Dragonstone, pile number 1, Botswana Agate, pile number 2, and Kyanite, pile number 3. I just want to thank everyone who has been joining in on these readings and supporting me through this journey. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you are my Vibe Tribe, you know I love you something serious. If you resonate with this video, make sure to give it a like, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and I wish you the best of luck. So, we're going to start off on pile number 1, the Dragon Stone. Now, I have several different cards here. We have pulled from the Sacred Rebels by Elena Fairchild. We have the After Tarot, the Angel Reading cards, and Earth Warrior. So let's see what we have going on here. So, pile number 1, and each pile kind of got a different amount of cards, so I'm really curious to see how all of this comes out. So, let's see. Okay. So, the first card, this is representing your major lesson and shift, okay? So, this is after the storm. Number 1. So, I feel that a lot of you are going through some major shift. A lot of you could have possibly been going through a lot of purging, a lot of redefining yourself, and you might feel that on a lot of levels within your life that just so many things are changing, and a lot of things are being stirred up in your life. It might even seem very hectic. I'm getting at least over the last 3 to 4 months where things have just been shedding and purging out of your life like crazy, and now they're telling you that there's a new chapter starting in your life, and this is the calmness after the storm, right? So especially with the storyline that I'm seeing here, we have the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the King of Cups. So I feel like there might be someone in your life that has been, either this is you or someone else, but I feel like this is really about you standing in your truth, and maybe you've been hoping that someone else would communicate their truth. But I'm taking this more as you, because this is your ascension. This really doesn't have much to do with anyone else. Like, people come into our journey for whatever reason, whatever lesson, whatever trial, but this is your story, okay? So I feel that in the past you might have been caught up in illusions, right? And, trying to stay in this 3D reality and wondering why you never really felt at peace, why you never really felt successful, even if you had all these material things, or you had everything that most people would think, like, you have everything that someone could possibly want, but yet you didn't feel fulfilled. And it's all this wounding and people coming into your life and treating your kind heart like it was something to be taken advantage of. This is like really where things are going to start clearing out for you, because you feel on some sort of level that there's been a missed opportunity, and I can tell that there's obviously some wounded energy, and especially with the dragon stone, this represents it activates and unlocks the heart. So this definitely has to do with matters of the heart. Strengthens and rejuvenates the heart and heal emotional body. Reconnection for mind, heart, and soul. And this is exactly what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of parts of you that have really felt at a disconnect, right? And this is really moving you towards fully communicating like what you're feeling in certain situations, whether they're good or bad. But this is like really speaking up for yourself, finding your voice, allowing your throat chakra to open, and healing on all levels. I feel like you're waiting for someone to give you that pat on the back and say, you've done a great job. You need to give that to yourself, my friends, because the Metatron's cube is here, okay? And the angels are bringing you this this wise wisdom, like the word of God is coming to you. And I feel like a lot of you might be questioning, like, if you're hearing them correctly, or if you're processing the messages that you're receiving correctly, because you've kind of been at this illusion standpoint for quite some time, and you're not really sure if you head in this direction, if it's going to be successful. Because you've been backstabbed so many times, you've probably been lied to, cheated on, stabbed in the back. You feel like everyone has an ulterior motive, and now it's like trying to change the way that you perceive life in general. And you have to come into alignment with self in order for you to realize just how much work you've done, how much healing is taking place, even if you're not realizing it. Think back to where you were a year ago or 2 years ago. Look how far you've come, and give yourself that credit, because reflecting on the past can be good, but it can also be detrimental if you're living in it. And they don't want you to look at opportunities that you feel you have missed, because whatever is truly yours will be. And with the Page of Swords, it's time for you to be honest with yourself, especially if there were times where you were too scared, like you're such an emotional being and you have a big heart, and you want to speak up about what you're feeling, but it's like there's still this disappointment that, like, I almost feel because you're not, first off, you feel like you're not getting the reciprocity that you deserve, but I also want to ask, are you allowing it? Right? Are you allowing people to give you the energy exchange because you're so used to doing things on your own? I feel like that's the big lesson here. It's like you want it, but you're also blocking yourself from it. So that's a big lesson here, okay? trust the information that you're receiving, and remember that Spirit will never force you to do anything. It has to be your choice, and everything that comes to you is either to shake you up and make you realize your potential, your power, your worth, and for you to take action on these things. But the majority of the time, Spirit's always there to remind you just how beautiful and strong you are, and to align with this God-like energy so that you can see the truth of self. Okay? So the angel that's supporting you is the angel of truth, which is the number 3 or 30, so it breaks down to a 3. Yes, see, okay. Follow your intuition and the truth will appear. You receive this card because your angel of truth has heard your questions and doubt about a current situation. At certain times in your life, you may experience challenging situations where your belief in the truth is questioned. You may be questioning the truth about a current relationship, family issue, or an issue at work. Your angel of truth is letting you know that the questions and suspicions you have had about a certain situation in your life are correct. Your angel of truth will assist and guide you in the right direction to uncover the truth. Pay attention to your dreams, gut feelings, and any repetitive messages or symbols you are shown that you can connect to this particular issue. These messages are part of your spiritual GPS system, guiding you to receive the answers you are looking for. Sometimes the answers you uncover can be challenging and even upsetting. Sometimes the messages you receive are not what you want to know, however, they are what you need to know. Always be mindful that the information you have been given is meant for your highest good and to put you on the best path possible. Your angel of truth has your best intentions at heart, and he wants you to be fully informed before you make any decisions concerning your life. When you feel compelled to uncover the truth behind something, it is because your angel of truth wants to guide you on the path that is best for you and your spiritual growth. So I feel like there has been a lot going on, and like I said, you're questioning quite a bit, and it's because of these past issues. Now, I will say too, I've had this discussion a couple times already, where we receive information from our spirit guides and we're not really sure if we can trust that information. It's how we perceive the information that we should question, okay? Because our perception can be distorted at times, and Spirit's messages are never wrong, but our perception of those messages can be distorted. So it's very important that you sit in stillness, sit with yourself, listen to your heart, and allow Spirit to guide you exactly where you need to be. At that given moment, you will receive the answer that you need to move forward, okay? So then, for the message and reminder, we have the Abuela medicine. Okay, so I'm going to read this for you as well. Remedy of the grandmothers. Believe in the formidable power of healing, of the transformation that it can provide for all aspects of your being and your life. Medicine comes in many forms from Great Spirit to facilitate healing of body, mind, and soul. And see, that's exactly what the Dragonstone does. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Whether it is the correction of unhelpful habits of thought, guidance for the practical steps to resolve a physical imbalance, or deep soul healing that frees you into fulfillment of your divine potential, there is no limit to what can be healed through grace. A current of divine healing is flowing to you and through you now. Open yourself up to participate in a beautiful healing transformation. You are on a healing journey. Put your trust in the divine genius of Great Spirit and the medicine of the earth, through which divine healing can express itself. As you allow your spiritual connection to guide your earthly steps with synchronicity and divine intervention, you will be supported for a healing journey that will be profound for you. This oracle indicates a healing outcome that will enhance your soul journey. Your soul has healing gifts, and you are meant to participate fully in the exploration of healing that is of interest to you. You are meant to understand how it is that you are a healer in your own unique way, whether that be professionally or in how you are as a person in the world more generally, as part of your life journey. So this is all for you, okay? Like, everything that's happening is leading you to the truth of a situation. Yes, you have been confused. Yes, things haven't really made sense, but your answer is coming, my friends, okay? Now that the dust has settled, you are getting the communication that you need in order for the truth of your emotions and your heart to come out so that you can balance mind, body, and soul. So that's a really beautiful message. Very beautiful message. Good luck, guys. All right. So. And now we are going to move on to pile 2, the Botswana Agate. Okay. And this stone adds comfort and protection, soothing to those who are lonely, easily hurt, or grieve a loss, supports love and strength to look for solutions rather than dwelling on difficulties. So let's see how this all pulls together. You actually have 3 cards from the Sacred Rebel deck. So seeing the true you, trust in yourself, be the hunter, not the hunted. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, y'all are going through a major ascension. Yes. All right, tribe. Good job. All right. So listen, I understand that, the reason why you're drawn to this stone is because, you're coming to this place of coming out of, feeling that disconnection, feeling lonely, and you're probably such a strong empath that you have been easily hurt or taken advantage of, and they're telling you that this transition is helping you to not dwell on the difficulties of life or dwell on the past, but rather look for solutions when it comes to the shifts that you're going through. And, some of you might be grieving a loss right now, but this is about seeing your own reflection, seeing the true you, not what you portray to the world, not what you have been conditioned to believe about yourself, but seeing the trueness of you. And trusting that unique individuality, and make sure that you realize the power and the determination and the resiliency within to not be the hunted, but be the hunter. When you put your mind to something, go after it. Don't doubt yourself. Don't question yourself. Because everything is connected, and everything starts with the center of you, which is in your heart. You have great wisdom, my dear friends. Okay, whoever picked the second pile, everything is divinely orchestrated to bring blessings to you. But first we have to trudge through the mud. We have to go through a lot of baggage. And listen, I'm being very compelled to tell you, it is not baggage unless you carry it. Okay? So if there's been a lot of things that have been weighing you down and you're dwelling on the past, it is time for you to release this baggage so you can free up that space and that energy within you so that you can allow the beautiful things that Spirit has in store for you to come to you, instead of feeling like you have to go out, control, manipulate situations to work in your favor. Because now you're coming to this place of being grounded, of celebrating your life and who you are on an authentic level. With the storyline here, we have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. So I feel like a lot of you are really moving up and strengthening your abilities. You're starting to see things more clearly about things that have transpired in the past, and why you've been hurt, why you feel like you've been backstabbed, or, just I feel like it's the death of the false ego, okay? And you're choosing to move more in alignment for your happily ever after. With the Ten of Cups being here, this talks about all the stars aligning in your favor, that happy financial, love, family, home, all these beautiful things that only add more grace and beauty into your life. But it's first coming to self, realizing who you are on a soul level, that God chose you to be here to help this planet elevate, to align, to spread the magic and the wonder and the excitement everywhere you may go. And it's staying committed to this higher form of knowledge, committing to self and to mission, unlocking any doors that, I feel like a lot of you have been either doing past life regression or like deep meditation in order to get to know yourself more. And if you haven't, then this is a good sign that you should, because it's going to bring truth and clarity to anything that has seemed like an illusion lately. Especially when it comes to the ending of the cycle of being a victim. It's done. It's done. Now your blessings are coming. The moment you learn to trust yourself and see the deepest parts of yourself and loving all of it, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, all of it. Okay? This is believing in yourself and realizing that even your scars have a story to tell. Okay? And I feel like there's a lot of you that could possibly have, access to the Akashic records, and you're gaining a lot of information and knowledge through these records. I also feel like this is a big opportunity for you to find that inner peace within yourself, especially with the angel that is supporting you here. And it's about aligning with your soul tribe. Once you align with yourself, your soul tribe is coming in, and they're going to share your same vision. They're going to see the same things that you do, and you're going to be able to feel more in alignment, because you're not entertaining the people who don't understand the transition that you're going through. And once you allow these things to move out of your life, the people that are going to help support your future and your journey will take their place. Okay? But I feel like your eyes are opening up. You can see clearly. You're looking within and up, choosing to listen to God's guidance and really taking a committed approach to finding yourself and listening to the inner calling of your heart, and really allowing yourself to find the solution that is going to help you move forward. That's really beautiful. All right, so Angel of Inner Peace is the angel that is helping you or supporting you on this journey. So let's see what they have to say. Surrender your worries to the universe. Reconnect today and feel inner peace. You have received this card because your angel of inner peace has heard your prayers for assistance. If you are feeling inner turmoil and stress, don't despair. Your angel of inner peace is ready to help ease your worries. Your angel of inner peace wants you to reconnect with him by surrendering any issue that is causing you stress. Take the time to sit quietly in a calm environment within your home, in your garden, or somewhere in nature where you feel peaceful. Gently close your eyes and ask your angel of inner peace to help you clear the inner turmoil you are experiencing at present. Visualize your angel shining beautiful white cleansing light deep within your inner self to dissolve any blockages, stresses, worries, and turmoil that have been causing you concern. Watch as the light completely dissolves as all of these issues. Now feel the calmness and serenity as inner peace begins to flow back within your entire being. Take a few moments to really feel this inner peace so that in the future, if you need to reconnect, this memory will help you return to that place with ease. Feel the presence of your angel of inner peace by your side and visualize him wrapping his beautiful, powerful wings around you. Acknowledge that he is with you whenever you need him. Wow, guys, I can feel the energy pouring from y'all. All right, and then we have two messages and reminders from the Earth Warrior Oracles. So let's see what they have to tell you. Medicine of the butterfly Kachina. Okay. On wings of hope, let's see if I can get that situated. There we go. On wings of hope, butterfly Kachina guides you through an ending to the light of new life within. Oh man, these are beautiful. It is your transition into a happier time of increased pleasure and delight, especially if you have experienced great struggle or loss. The spirit medicine of butterfly brings hopeful promise to your heart. Here is your sign that there will be happiness, peace, and light. Trust in the goodness that is being birthed. And this is what they're talking about here. Okay? You're coming out of the Ten of Swords energy and moving into the Ten of Cups when you learn to go within and trust the transition that you're going through, okay? An apparently lost cause or shattered dream was a necessary part of your transformational journey. What was sacrificed can be reborn into something even more beautiful. You are not meant to turn to the past as it cannot support you in the way it once did. Trust that you have met the inner resources to handle what is happening within you and in your life. You are moving towards a significant psychological, emotional, and perhaps also physical breakthrough and transformation. You may have an inner sense of discomfort signaling that something new is unfolding within. It is natural to initially feel a little awkward or uncertain in the face of the unfamiliar. This is a good sign of change stirring from within. Allow nature to take its course. Trust in what is happening, even whilst you don't fully understand it. It will turn out beautifully in the end, which will also happen to be a new beginning. And then we also have Clan of the Wolf Heart. See, I told y'all going to find your tribe now. You could be losing a lot of friendships and relationships that are transitioning out of your life. And listen, once you let all this go, because they don't serve you anymore, all these things that are filtering out of your life are helping you see who you really are and how much more life can be when you're in alignment with self and your higher calling. We are the ones we've been waiting for. You belong to the clan of the Wolf Heart. This is a soul tribe with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on soul connections to love's wisdom and higher truths of Great Spirit. The clan is united through wolf medicine and the heart. These are the qualities of the divine feminine that unify, allowing for a palpable experience of oneness that brings power to our collective wisdom and purpose. Reach out for help from others whilst you honor and respect your individuality and your own unique life journey. Balance social time with taking care of your own individual needs, including the need for time out and solitude to hear your inner truths and renew yourself. Anger can be a sign from the soul, a sacred gift that asks you to deal with the situation, to bring about something different and more empowering. Use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight wholeheartedly when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know when to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. Wow. All of this is just tying in perfectly, guys. I am so excited. This is amazing. So, good job. Keep up the good work. I wish you all so much luck, and please, if this resonates with you, make sure you hit the like button and share, comment, all that fun stuff. All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, pile number 3, we have the Kyanite. This aligns all chakras. Give me 1 second, guys. I wanted to write down. Okay. So, Kyanite aligns all chakras and subtle bodies instantly, provides balance of yin and yang energy, and dispels blockages, moving energy gently through the body. It is calming, brings tranquility, and encourages psychic abilities and communication on all levels. Alright? So let's see how all this ties in together. What is the major lesson and shift? In the world, not of the world. Okay. Storyline. We have the 4 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh, y'all are breaking free. Y'all have a lot of angels supporting you on this. Oh, some of you may be traveling. Angel of release. And good news coming, guys. Alright. So, they want me to read the Sacred Rebel. So, let's see. 34. There we go. It is safe for you to become naked with life. This doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in the public. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, strongholds, and mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, coins, or clocks. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it be like to feel as though you were on holiday every day? Perhaps there would be a softening in your way with life, an implicit trust in its flow, and a faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so that all may be accomplished. It is at an advanced stage of our spiritual relationship with life that we are able to feel held within sufficiently enough to surrender our defenses layer by layer and to nakedly accept what is. This oracle comes as a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times it is clear that we are outgrowing them. There is something that you have outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything is going to turn out okay. You are ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure and stable, nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It is time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They are too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. When you live as you innately are, rather than how you have been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. When you are not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. If you have also... You are being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake. It is your own spirit that cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. You are being guided to trust. You're being guided to rely on life, but also your own inner knowing, because at some level you get it. You understand and know that this is all freeing you. After letting go, there comes a temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. Wow. Okay. So, You know, with the angel of friendship being here, angel of travel, angel of release, and angel of good news, this really does signify what I was just talking about. There could be people in your life, friends, relationships, whatever, that you are releasing all these conditionings of what love, life, and abundance should look like. I feel like there's a lot of people in your life that haven't really created stability for you. It was just more being comfortable and familiar, but it wasn't necessarily benefiting you. Some of you could even have dreams to travel, and there could be people in your life like, just no, don't do that, blah blah blah. Like, they know better than you what is best for you, right? And you need people that are going to help, encourage, and support you, but allow you to make your own decisions and not try to control or manipulate you, which is probably where you learned these behaviors about your life in general, right? So especially with you picking the kyanite, your intuition is really high right now, and you're just looking for more of this peaceful, tranquil life, and they're telling you might be in this world, but you're not of this world, right? Our spirit is everlasting. Our physical bodies are temporary. And it's really important that you live your life with the most excitement and the most freeing expression that you can possibly have. So yes, there are going to be things that you have to let go of, and once you realize, because like all these balloons say releasing stress, worry, and you have life, dream, believe, love in her hand, okay? And she's letting all the other stuff go. She's just letting anything that is causing disharmony in her life, whether that be her own perception, she's just letting it go. And once you do, okay, that's when the good news comes in. That's where everything really ties itself in together. But first we have to look at the parts of our lives that don't feel in place, right? The things where we feel like something's missing. Well, what is missing? That is up for you to find out. And with the Four of Wands and the Emperor, it's like creating this stability for yourself. If you want a solid, committed relationship, commit to self, connect with God, take action, and don't be afraid of moving into a new chapter for yourself, because with the Eight of Swords being reversed here, this tells me that it's time to get out of the head. It's time to stop over-worrying, overthinking, feeling trapped, and cutting those cords with anything that may not seem so clear or stable in your life, because now it's time for you to transform and see things more clearly when you allow yourself to be free. I also feel like, you're a powerhouse. You have the tools, the resources, the knowledge to move forward in whatever direction that you so choose. Some of you could be relocating or traveling in order to just release some energy, and maybe some of you need a vacation. But I feel like there's a lot going on around the relationships in your life, and how you have been conditioned to believe to behave in this world. And now you're coming to your own understanding and what that really means for you. And you know that there's messages coming. You're getting the good news that you have been waiting for, and the blessings are just going to continue to unfold the more that you allow yourself to be free. Okay? So now the message and reminder, we have, she who rides the owl brings justice. So let's see what she has to say to you. Okay. I am the goddess of karma, wealth, and balance. I come to correct a dharma. That which is dark, unnatural, and against nature, life, love, and goodness. I redress the misuse of wealth and power. I enact divine justice and restore divine order. Trust in the innocence of your own soul and fear not, for I am ever watchful, and my power brings truth. Divine justice is always brought to bear. So especially if you have had, really unhealthy ways of looking at and controlling, like, finances, material wealth, all these things, but yet your soul still feels disconnected or empty, she is coming in and she's correcting all of this. So yes, karma is being served, and it might be really uncomfortable for you to release all these things that you have been conditioned to believe, but it's not your soul's truth, and this is why she's bringing this news in. Don't waste your valuable time and energy worrying about people getting away with things. It's not possible. Everything is balanced out by karma in the long run. If you feel down or depressed, take action immediately to reconnect with joy, healing energy, and vitality of spirit. All things are measured and metered by clear divine vision, and your job is to put your faith in the work of the divine while you tend to your own journey with trust and commitment. So again, committing, taking action, doing whatever you need to cut yourself out of this crazy, like, mental energy, and just allowing yourself to be firm, stable, grounded, and know that all this stuff is coming into your life to, all these things are being removed so that you can open up room for the new opportunities that Spirit wants to bring forth to you. So, again, balancing the yin and the yang, creating harmony within the mind, body, and soul. It also, again, calming, tranquility, staying grounded, and having faith in the process. A lot of you might need to get Reiki done, or, some of you might be Reiki practitioners, but this is about paying attention to the subtle frequencies within your body, realizing what is in discomfort or at dis-ease, and, doing whatever you need to listen to your intuition about the people in your life that are no longer serving your highest good, and moving towards that home, that life that you are searching for. And don't be afraid to take a risk, okay? Because good news is coming. Good news is coming, my friends. So I hope these messages help you guys, and this was really fun for me. If you resonate, make sure to like, share, and drop me a comment. If you are new and would like more of these videos, hit that subscribe hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you would like updates. If anyone would like a personal reading, you can get in touch with me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. All of my information is down below in the description box. I wish you all the very best. Much love. Many blessings. Bye, guys.